Let's go, let's go. Whoa. Looking better every day. Scar, that is. I look the same. Boy. If we're any luck, we'll record our Eternal Darkness video tonight. Get that started. Get something going there. Sometimes this stretch really feels good. It's wild. It's the first thing we do, and you're like, oh, all right. Stop that timer. Start that timer. We'll get to work on that. Today was another full load. I want to know, like, I want my watch to record my biorhythms or whatever, like it does when I go on a walk. You can tell it to record walks and runs and jogging machines and treadmills and all kinds of workout equipment. So I wonder if it can just monitor me during my PT, because the PT has gone from, like, just kind of rotate your arm and there's a 1 pound weight lifted up and down. It's gone from that to, like, here's like 20 pounds barbells in each arms, do squats that go into uppercuts, lift them over your head, do it 40 times, now repeat. I think I'm properly, like, sweaty and worn out by the end of it. I wouldn't say worn out, but it's a workout, and it's an hour long. It's like 50 minutes of actual workout. I enjoy it, honestly, to some degree, and it's already within the last 2 weeks stepping up. I can feel the difference of, like, on Monday I was like, I can't walk up California Street Hill, and then today I was like, well, it's not as bad. It's that much better, and I walk quite a bit every day anyway, so it's not just walking, it's the post uppercuts and squats and all these things. And then now today they're like, oh yeah, we've been forgetting that you should also do, like, your other arm, so you don't, like, overcompensate on one arm. So I have to do everything twice as much, or at least double it up at the same time. So that's it's just, like, that much more intense. It just keeps piling up. And at first I was like, okay, well, I'll do all of this and then I'll do all of that. Like, if they give me these ones that are like elastic bands clipped to a wall, and you pull them out, you do like rowing, or you do like you swing the arm out like this over and over, or you pull it in. And I would sit there and do one arm and then wait and then do it again, give it a 15-second break in between reps and stuff. But I'm like, well, if we're going to do both arms, I'm just going to trade off, and that'll be the rest. This arm goes, that arm goes, this arm goes, that arm goes. Like, we can make this a lot more efficient. We don't have to waste our time. She does often at the end of it, my therapist is like, you don't waste any time. We always get through all the exercises, like, early. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, there's just an efficiency we can approach it with that works out. I'm gonna change up this home routine starting tomorrow. Today it's just too complicated. I got to figure out how to do that, because they want me to do the crouches and the uppercuts in the videos. Keep doing the biceps, but we're going to get rid of the, like, forearm lifts, where all I'm doing is usually off screen. I'm going like that and like this and then like this. We're cutting out all of those for a couple of different, we're going to do uppercuts, and we're going to do these ones where we lift the weights over our head. I will be really interested to see how those go. I got to figure out what I can do for weights. I just don't have that much. I have this 4 pound thing, and I have this, like, about 3 pounds of water here. I'll figure out how to do that. Have that heavier water upstairs, because at the place we're doing it with like 10 to 20 pounds of weight, but there's no way do that like every day. I don't think at home they want me to do it like unsupervised. It really wouldn't be that big of a deal. I never need saving at the therapists, but I just don't own like heavy weights that are reasonably sized, and I'm not going to buy them for like a one-off thing. I owned a bunch of free weights, barbells, dumbbells, adjustable weights. I loaned them to my buddy, and he still got them. But it's just a pain in the butt. Everything's a pain in the butt. Gotta do it right. Poor my therapist, not the biggest person in the world, and I think it's kind of funny. I'm not throwing shade when I say this, but I need two 10-pound weights, or sometimes two 20-pound weights, or two sets of 20-pound weights. These 10-pound weights, she goes over and takes them off of the rack, and it's like two hands. She's like carrying them over, like between her, like, here goes the 10-pound weights, and I'm like, it's only like 10 pounds, you know. It's not. It really is. It can't. It says right on it 10 pounds, you know. And then I will be like holding two of them and like lifting them over my head like 40 times in a row or something. So am I just lucky? I don't understand. I feel like 10 pounds shouldn't be like an outrageous amount to ask someone to like use both their hands and like carry it between their legs, like walking like a crab. Like, here's your weights. She can carry it. It's not like she can't do it, but am I bragging? I don't know what I'm saying. It's just like, she's a professional physical therapist. She's in good shape. She knows how to do all these workouts. She's constantly doing things while I'm working out. She's doing little stretches and exercises herself. That I'm like, you know, like in between answering emails, clearly taking like emails while we're working, and not in a dismissive way. I think she just works really fucking hard. The only thing I could do for her was leave good reviews on their website. That's like, you know, go in here and ask for Audrey Karim. She's amazing. She's amazing. Yeah, just brutal. Oop, I think I lost my light here. Boop, boop. There we go. But yeah, here's his weight, and then. Well, I mean, I was also like a total dick. Like when we're doing the immediate days following the surgery, they're giving me, this is a 4-pound weight. They're giving me 1 and 2 pound weights, and I was like, literally, like the fat on my hand probably weighs like a pound. Like, I don't. but they were doing range of motion maintenance. They're just really, really putting no weight on the injury, no nothing. And we're still about 5 weeks out from go crazy, as the doctor put it. So I guess they're just being very careful and following the rules, like put no extra weights on it. I probably like carry stuff around the house or like push a vacuum around that like far exceeds the safety thresholds. I did tell her once, like, well, I vacuumed over the weekend. It was crazy. It was like, no, you did what? I'm like, well, I pushed a vacuum. I just pushed a vacuum around. It's electric vacuum. It doesn't. It's maybe 15 pounds and it's on wheels. Like, it's not that big a deal. Like, oh, what have you done? Well, nothing. I didn't hurt anything. Well, I guess so. Nothing hurts. Like, yeah. But it was pretty funny. If you go from like a 1 or 2 pound weight to like a 5 pound weight, like, okay, there's something here now. You know. There's certain weird thresholds that just show up, and you're like, okay, that now I'm doing something. You know, now we're doing proper workouts. This is where this all started, which is I want credit on my health app for the 50-minute workout. Let's see how that shows up. I think I can do it. I was looking at my watch that tracks the BPMs of the heart and stuff. I think I can put in like, a random workout or something like that, an open goal workout. I don't need it to be like, hey, you're not working out enough in the middle of all this. And we're still at the other location because of all the crazy weather we've had in the United States. We're pretty lucky out here. It was mostly just rain, but they were rebuilding the sidewalk in front of the place, so uh, they're like, we'll just close and use our other office. But the other office is like it's in a high rise. It's like a proper office suite, um, and it's just different. I'm like, it's fine as like a transient thing. I think the other place is better. They have pneumatic tables. They have a sound system where they're playing music. It's like more open and airy. This place, I can see what they were thinking. They have like little. The part of it we're using is the more open area, but they have individual rooms with tables and people can work in there. I get that. Maybe if someone doesn't want to be watched, because the first day I was there was like four of us working in the common area, and someone's like, I want to use the rubber bands, and the guy's like, I'm using the rubber bands. I'm like, well, I don't know, PT gals, I don't, I'm not the boss around here. But this does seem like we're fucked. Like we're just coming in on you while you're working and being like, now we're working. But yeah. So let's wrap it up, post it up, get this video going. Hopefully we'll get a recording going. Still want to put up a Final Fight like tip video for people struggling with Final Fight LNS Ultimate. Probably do it as Alex. I haven't really seen many Alex videos. I might put up a baby head video. I think Alex is a better character in the long run, but we'll save that for the videos and talk about it here. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.